So I guess we are, I'm not gonna say 1, 2, 3, go, because we're gonna jump right into it. But what's going on, everybody? It's the It Is
Oh my
What It
God.
Is podcast, episode 10. Thank you guys for sticking
10?
along for 10 episodes already. We're really, 90 more to go. And,
Then we all just die.
we all fucking die, like, what is that, 9, the 10 was like, what, 4, 8, that's like 12 weeks. So, yeah, I think we'll die. I think we'll be dead. I think we're not gonna make it.
By episode 100, we'll all just be like old frail dudes.
Yeah, and
Well, me in her 80s.
if people just join the show and you don't recognize that voice, that's Nia Dai. That's a co-host.
Who's that?
I wonder who he is.
How you doing? Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Just
Yeah.
about to turn 17 tomorrow.
Happy
Whoa.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
We had David of the Stay on last week, whose birthday was the next day when we had him on. Now we have Nia Dai on, and well, he's not always on, but now we have him, and this is his birthday. Nia Dai, happy
Yeah, I'm
birthday.
no longer a co-host. I'm just a guest at
You're a
this
guest
point.
right now. You're a guest. That's it. Well, fuck
I'm just
Johnny,
a
you're
dude
guest.
who's here.
That's it.
Like,
You're
Jack's
basically
been
a
on
guest.
more than me.
And as our guest, we have a very special person. We have Plus Johnny. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
Just out here surviving on a terrible sleep schedule. Somehow,
Okay.
before the show, I managed to hang up or drill in a whiteboard into the wall. Took a minute.
Nice.
Pretty sure I destroyed my left testicle,
Ooh.
but we're good.
God damn. How
Don't mind laugh.
if it's the left testicle, and I gotta be honest with you, speaking of all boys here, females who fucking whoever watches the show and you're a fucking female, God bless you. But
God bless.
you
God
know,
bless.
that's always the worst. And I know all boys, it's always the worst. That one, like, when you fucking even knock your fucking ball, even the one, that's the worst. That's the fucking worst.
Oh, it is.
You can
It
get
really is.
you can get roundhouse kicked in the ball by a 5-year-old girl. That would be you would fucking hurt. It would hurt, but you'd calm down. But that one little nick of the ball, you're done for the whole day. You're done.
Dude, I once scratched my balls and it hurt like fucking hell. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you punched
Ow.
your balls, but okay.
Probably.
That's the
I
fucking
was extremely high when I did, so
God damn.
I don't remember.
Okay,
worst.
solid.
All I remember is the extreme.
You know what? I haven't heard that word like in using that sentence "solid" in a long ass time. Cause my English teacher, used to fucking say like on everything. If you did a great essay, solid job. If you did a great like homework thing, solid job. And he would tell you in person, like if you did something good, he'd be like solid and walk away. That's how I was like solid, solid,
Solid.
solid.
All right. Well, it's official, boys. Deleting my YouTube channel and becoming a professional educator.
Yes, do it. Do
Solid.
it. That's
Nah,
it.
dude.
Solid.
But it's not on the topic. It didn't happen yesterday because I wrote the topic yesterday. But today, YouTube made this little video, and it's
Oh
speculating
my God!
on
Oh,
Twitter.
no.
I might. Yeah, no.
I
I
didn't
was
see
in
this.
math class. I
I didn't see it.
wanted to smack my
I was
fucking
pretty
teacher with
heated
the
when I
phone.
saw it. Yeah.
Wait, which video are you referring to? I think I know.
Somebody
but
show this
clarify.
kid. Somebody show this
No,
kid.
I think I saw it last night
Show
on
me.
Twitter.
I didn't see it. Show me.
Basically,
I don't know what
them,
you're talking about.
Explaining how not every one of like
Okay,
what you
yeah.
subscribe
No,
to
I
goes
saw-
to Subbox.
I
Oh.
saw the aforementioned man Usman tweet that out last night. So I
my
saw
yeah.
that.
God,
I see them going happy spring. Well, that's it right now.
Happy spring, my ass. You
Hold
kidding
on,
me?
just on that topic though, the fucking arrogance of those YouTube
Right.
fuckers. They're like, I think this is a great thing we're doing here. We've set
Yeah,
up a pretense
think,
where you
dude.
subscribe and it's
Think.
supposed to go into your sub box, but we've decided that hey, we know better than your subscribers, so we're just not gonna put it in the sub box because again, we are YouTube and we know better. Go fuck yourself.
You know what? Me and Johnny were talking about this. Let's talk about the fucking trending page on YouTube.
Oh,
The
there's
fucking
you
shit
can
you
go
see.
on for a rant for years talking about YouTube and the city it is at right now. So we had the video today, which I was in statistics when that the whole thing was lingering and people were tweeting it and stuff like that. So I look at it and I'm like, okay, I can't put volume on. Of course I'm in class, but then I get out and I put my headphone in and I'm listening to it. When that I'm not gonna say bitch. She's probably a nice lady.
No,
Okay.
she's a bitch. She's a bitch.
Okay.
She's a bitch.
All right. Well, she goes, I think it's a good idea No. No.
Yeah, I like how
Why?
she says it with such I think this is.
I think,
this is
and then you
super.
can see the other two guys like hesitate to say, "Oh, yeah." I think it is.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
no.
that? Do you mean the never again thing?
What?
Because I don't see what you're talking about. Like, what were you talking about?
Go on Skizzle's Twitter. He retweeted it. That's how I
No,
saw
but
it first.
I think it just shows the overall mindset of YouTube where they think they're these just super intelligent people,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, it's so great how our site is becoming overly corporatized, and we're just trending these late night shows which are just cringy as fucking retarded, and
Mm-hmm.
anybody on the base level of YouTube knows that it's absolutely fucking autistic what they're
Yeah.
doing, but they're just going full speed ahead
Oh.
with this stupidity.
Oh, that stupidity is what you're talking about. Okay, now I know about.
But that's
That-
crazy though.
Oh my
Like, if
god.
you just think about this, you're gonna go on YouTube, right? You're gonna go on YouTube, and let's say, for example, I want to subscribe to someone. Yeah, when you subscribe to someone, maybe in the beginning, right away, they see that, okay, you just subscribe to this person. It's like a new subscription. You subscribe to them, you're gonna get content. But let's say years down the road, you're not gonna get a notification anymore.
Not
from these
even
guys.
years, months or weeks.
That's
No,
I mean
no,
I
2
don't
days. 2 days.
remember. Like, I don't remember the last time, because like I cleaned out my sub box, so like I'm like everybody in the subscription, I cleaned it all out, and I subscribe to people who I usually watch and stuff like that. And I'm just like I'm amazed, because I'm like, now if there was like some days where I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I don't recognize half these people, I'm getting notifications from like videos that are recommended to me. Like, I'll be walking to school and like recommended behind the scenes of Logic's 44 more. I'm like, I'm not subscribed to Visionary Music Group. Like, it's popping up, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, and then I'm getting notifications from these YouTubers who are making reaction videos to Bobby Tarantino too. I'm not subscribed to them.
Right.
So they're pushing out people you're not subscribed to. Like, you know, like, for instance, like fucking Jack. Like, I don't want to see his content. I don't want to see it.
Listen.
Fuck Jack.
Feels.
I don't want to see
I
it.
may pay YouTube money under the table to push it against you. Okay.
You know, that'd be great if you had an inside connection to YouTube. Oh my god.
People do. That's
Oh
why they
my
get it on
God.
trending page.
Yeah.
No, but
Have you seen the trending
Fucking
shit
Shane
now?
oh
Dawson.
my
It's
god.
not even trending. It's not even trending.
It's not.
There's
That's
stuff with like
yeah.
100,000 views from 6 days ago, and it's like, yes, on our
Trending.
entire site where
Yeah.
billions of minutes of content are uploaded every day,
Mm-hmm.
this is what's trending.
And
Yeah.
lately, when you're posting lately, I've
Bruh.
been seeing with my videos, it doesn't hit sub box till like 20 minutes afterwards. Like, it
Yeah.
just doesn't.
No. Yeah. I'll refresh my channel page after I upload, and I'll refresh for about like half an hour afterwards, and then it'll be on my channel.
Yeah, it's not there.
I- You know what? I even know it's happening for me because I literally uploaded like a couple weeks back, and a person commented saying, I didn't find this video until at least 20 to 30 minutes after it was uploaded because I didn't get notified.
It's happening. It's happening. Slowly but surely, YouTube is cracking. They're showing us behind the curtain. They're gonna end up making a video one day that girl, you know, you can look and compare the videos. That girl now, you know, her hair's done, she's nice and clean. Then in a few years, she's gonna be fucking hairs crazy. So here's what's going on at YouTube. Okay? Here's what's happening.
Oh, here's what's going on.
It's like the YouTube scene. What's his name? And it's gonna be everybody running. You're trying to find the algorithm.
Papers
Oh,
flying
dude.
everywhere.
Yep, that's it. Everybody's gonna be trying to find.
Havoc in the office.
It's gonna
People
be.
get laid off.
How
here
do you
and there.
think the office is like when something like this is going on? How do you think the YouTube offices are? Like when
I genuinely think they do not give a single solitary
Yeah,
fuck.
I
Maybe
think
I really
everybody's
don't-
just
they-
sitting there
there's no way
smoking
they
a
care.
cigar, laughing their asses off.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, there's no way
these
they care.
motherfuckers think we care.
Yeah, there's no way.
they don't give two shits, and that, you know, the reason why I think they don't give two shits is, to one, they haven't done shit to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They
what
haven't.
do we know? Like, we you know, I'm getting videos that would probably be uploaded, I don't know, a week ago, and they finally give me the notification for it.
Oh,
Right.
sorry, I was asleep. This is the notification.
No,
here.
because like I got
Yeah.
a video from, like, I think it was, Who was it from? It was from Greg, and it was like 2 weeks ago, and it was like new video, and I was like bullshit. I was like, what? I was like, what
Was it
the
his?
hell?
Was it the Zombies Rewind?
Oh my god.
Dude, if somebody gets notified about the Zombies Rewind, Greg FPS made in 2017, I will fucking laugh my ass off. Like, new video up, Zombies Rewind 2018. Bitch, this was uploaded last year.
Wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Somebody gets notified about a Blundy Z upload. Bitch! When was the last time I've been on Blundy Z?
Get Toby Turner notification.
Nah, get an AR Turbo notification from his actual main channel. Or not main channel, his secondary channel.
It's crazy because when I saw there was like people who were tweeting at that today about that video. There was these people on YouTube that they never tweet out like their emotions ever, and then today like I get these like spam like keep like going on tweets, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, it just goes to show you how it can hit someone. Like it can hit a nerve on someone. That is crazy. Goddamn. Goddamn. Well, what you call it? I think we just jump right into it because that thing happened today. I thought I fucking shut this ringer off, Apple. What the fuck?
Fuck off, man. Fuck off.
Well, first and foremost, I'm very sorry. I feel like it's probably sort of recklessly. How's everybody doing? How's their weekend gonna be? Any plans for the weekend? Anybody
You
have a
already
good
know my
weekend planned up?
plans. I'm about to get turned.
Okay. Johnny,
It's a house though.
any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, just deassembling my setup, driving 45 minutes to College Park, and resetting it up on the 9th floor.
Well, that's
There you go.
fun.
Gonna be AIDS.
Nice.
Gonna be AIDS. But
That's gonna be it.
yeah,
That's
I'm
gonna be
used to it
pretty
at this point. The amount of times I've moved my setup in the past 6 months is disgusting. It actually hurts me.
Dude, I've never once moved my setup, and I'm
How
pretty
long
mad
does it
about
usually take you to set it up all again?
It depends on how lazy I am, but I can
Ah.
probably do it in like 30, 40 minutes max.
it. Nice.
You know what's popular now? You know what you should do? You should live stream yourself assembling your PC.
Lamau.
Oh,
It wouldn't be as cool because I don't have 5 monitors like some individual.
Yeah, fucking that.
what was that one dude who
looking
recently
around
did
right
it? I
He's
forgot.
up. Yeah, you're looking
I think it was
around
Hagen.
right now.
I think it was Hagen
Yeah,
who
it was.
Oh
recently
yeah,
streamed that shit.
Yeah, he was doing. He was putting together.
just
his
building a
desk.
desk.
Yeah, building a desk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, here's me building a desk. Love
But-
you, Hagen, but really.
You know what? You know what's something too? I've even asked Jack all the time. I'm like, Jack, what are the monitors for? Do you even use all 5?
I was gonna ask the same question. What is the purpose of each individual
I don't even
monitor?
have 5 anymore. Okay, listen. 1 I don't use anymore. Okay. So 1 is for the PlayStation. Okay. So that one isn't even attached to my PC. 1 is my main monitor, like what I use when I game.
Okay.
1. Well, okay, so this is before I use Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS is a lot better now. But like now I have Streamlabs OBS in 1, which has chat, Streamlabs, and OBS on it. And then the other is like Spotify, Discord, Twitter.
Okay. Wait. For SLOBS, I've never been able to get the chat to actually come up on the app.
Oh, really? You have to push a little, you have to click a little bar and it slides it open.
You gotta
Yeah,
click
you
it
know,
harder.
It auto opens, but it just, I don't know. Maybe I've just not even really fucked with it enough.
Click
that
it
I've-
harder. It'll pop up. Click it harder.
Mm.
Like, "Arr." That's all you gotta do.
Seems legit.
Yep, that's it. But so we can just jump right into the first topic. 'Cause I feel like we have nice topics
no.
this week.
We're doing it.
MW2 remastered. Anybody
That's the
have
first
strong
topic?
feelings on it? Because I can give 2 fucking shits.
Yeah,
I could give 2 shits because I never played MW2. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I was in that boat until 2015 when I actually like just bought it and said, fuck it, I'll play.
Mhm.
But I genuinely don't care. I wasn't going to play it regardless because it was going to die out in 2 weeks when they added supply drops and new weapons anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause I genuinely don't care. I'm just waiting for Treyarch to just hopefully give me
Yeah.
a giant orgasm with the launch of their game.
MW2 is gonna turn into MW1 Master. Just supply drops everywhere. It's gonna ruin the game and no one's gonna play it anymore.
Yeah, I never even
Yeah.
got it.
Like, no one played, like, fucking MW1 Remastered, the original Remastered. No one's playing that anymore. No one's even playing World War 2 anymore that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen
Activision-
anybody play it in a while.
when Activision pushes the developer's hand to like, hey, put in microtransactions here, make the game go like this, that's when the game dies.
Yeah, so Activision needs to fucking find out that they are killing their games.
I mean, I even said something about it. I don't remember who I said this about. It's got to the point where they don't really care about the fan base. As long as they make money, it's fine, and they're making more money off of microtransactions.
If they want to make
Yeah.
more money, just fucking put out more Black Ops games. That shit makes them tons
Well, they
of
are.
cash.
That's why they
Yeah.
are. But they're still going to have microtransactions, which hurts the series and the whole franchise in general. But it makes them more money, so it shows that they don't really care about like the state of the game as opposed to like how much it makes.
Mhm. And that's the problem with Activision is because they're a publicly traded corporation, right? Like you
I
can
believe
buy
so.
Activision stocks.
pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And so because they have a fiduciary responsibility to make as much money as possible, they're sacrificing the long-term success of their game for the short-term gains of adding microtransactions, which in turn alienates the fan base. And this is going to lead to lack of sales in the future, which is just going to fuck them over.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like Treyarch though right now, they have like so much planned. I feel for Black Ops 4. And when I heard that MW, even like whatever of MW2, like, you know, people getting mad that, you know, rumors going around that multiplayer is not going to be a thing in MW2. Like, now, when you first heard that, did you care as much by hearing no multiplayer, or did you like, okay, I mean,
I
we're getting a
didn't
campaign.
care.
Right.
I didn't care.
You didn't.
Honestly, I was kind of happy about it because if they did release a multiplayer, I'd be more inclined to buy it, but I don't want to buy it. So this is giving me more incentive just not to buy the shit, which was already low initially, but it feels good, man. Feels good.
Like at first when I heard about it, I was like, okay, I might buy this, might. And then multiplayer was gone. I was like, okay, this is gonna go down the shithole really quick.
Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. And it's like, well, you know, I was gonna say, I feel like Treyarch has so much planned for Black Ops 4, and like, you know, when anybody hears, when I heard that Modern Warfare 2 was gonna be remastered, you know, coming like in this early, I was like, how is that really going to, you know, impact the release of Black Ops 4? One, I said nothing, because everybody's, you know, if nobody's gonna not buy a new game for a remastered game. But now thinking back, I'm like, you know, people wanted to get just you know, just Modern Warfare remastered, COD 4 remastered when Infinite Warfare was out, but we're talking about Infinite Warfare. We're not talking about Black Ops 4, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can ask anybody who are they more excited for. You know, people can be, you know, people can say MW2 because, you know, nostalgia or whatever, but I can guarantee you that more people are excited for Black Ops 4 than they are at MW2. It's a new experience. It's a new thing. Zombies especially. They're really projecting zombies to be the highest thing since, you know, like even better than Black Ops 3, and that's a high margin to hit with what we got in Black Ops 3. But I feel like they can do it though. I feel like they can have, you know, they can really deliver with something better than Black Ops 3. Like, you know, Johnny, if you had to think of like one thing that, you know, Treyarch really needs to do in order to be better than Black Ops 3, what do you think it would be?
I have a lot of things, but first
Spit
of
it
all,
out.
I'd like to preface by saying that Black Ops 3 is my favorite zombies game, but I think it was really bad how cookie cutter the show was, where it was just like in the DLC it was the same 9 perks all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same formula of just having it was Easter egg heavy, which I don't mind, but also the fact that they kind of shoved specialists down without much innovation. I think, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just as long as they actually innovate and like maybe take like specific perks out, bring some old perks back in, and just have some variation of that, I think it'll be a much more replayable and innovative experience.
Yeah, I feel like perks is a big thing. Like we only got Widow's Wine as a new perk this year, but because I feel like if there was no Gobblegums though, in Black Ops 3, we would be getting more perks. That's how I just feel, and that's another thing.
I
Gobblegums is a
agree.
big mechanic that there, you know, rumors going around that, like, you know, it's not gonna. Like, I remember an old Glitching Queen video. It's not gonna be in there. It is gonna be in there. Like, Gobblegums, like she has an inside Treyarch source or whatever, and I'm like,
Yeah, no,
She-
Glitching Queen
Glitching
has
Queen
this-
probably has a list of staff members at like, okay, who do I want to talk to today? Do I want to talk to the mailing department? Do I want to talk to the receptionist? Who do I want to talk to
No,
today?
but from what I've heard, Glitching Queen has like, there's like a dev or somebody in Treyarch who like really likes her. I don't know if he has like a boner for her or
Ooh.
something, but he leaks her a whole bunch of shit all
What
the
is
time.
the fucking
That's what I've heard.
newlywed game now with Treyarch? What's going on here? Okay.
I'm
Nice.
fucking bad.
I think Gobblegums will come back in some form though.
I want a Treyarch dev to have a voter for me because I need to like learn some shit so I actually have some inside scoops.
Imagine you can actually have like, no, imagine you can have Jason Blundell as your neighbor.
Dude, if Jason B was my neighbor, I'd be over there every day playing zombies with him and having some.
I don't
You know,
think he
we
even
just
touched the
kick
game
back,
of
have
zombies.
a beer.
I don't think he actually
probably
touched.
doesn't play.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I don't think he touched a game of zombies in his life.
I
No,
think he's
but-
too busy trying to design the maps of zombies
Oh,
and like
yeah.
learn the storyline, all that shit. Too
Yeah, but
busy
if Jason
doing
was my neighbor, low key would probably have a restraining order on me for harassment.
Yeah, same.
that.
I would probably, you know.
I'd be like, hey, you want to hang out today? He'd be like, I don't know.
Like,
You're
every
fucking,
day, just on
you're
his door,
fucking
like,
18.
hey,
I'm an adult with a kid.
just trying to
what's
get him
up-
to
what's up
solve
with
all the
premise?
His
ciphers.
overly attached
Oh my
girlfriend. His
god.
overly attached girlfriend. his
Imagine
ass.
Jason Blundell leaving his house with his son, and then all of a sudden you have Jack. Hey Jason, what's going on? Hi Jack, how you doing today? Nah, nothing. I'm just going for a walk. What are you doing? I'm taking my son to the park. Can I come? I could just see Jack. Can I please come?
Can I have the timeline?
Oh my god, imagine his house. Me and Vinny always talk about this, and it's like, imagine his son, gets older to like, because the last time we even heard anything about his fucking, it's really weird talking about like this, but the last time he even brought up he has like a family and stuff like that, because Jason Blundell doesn't like open himself to, like, I remember Jimmy Zielinski, like on Twitter, talking about his life, his family and stuff like that outside of Trey. Fucking Jason Blundell, he's off the grid. No one talks, he doesn't talk about nothing, he is off the grid, it's like he literally lives at Treyarch, but I remember on Zombros, he was talking about his son, how he makes little games for his son and stuff like that, and just imagine his son grows up to the point where, he can understand zombies. He plays it. Imagine the dinners they're gonna have. Like, so Dad, welcome home, by the way. And I was just playing some zombies, and what the fuck is this thing in Revelations with this wisp step, Dad?
Oh, you just took it to a whole new level. Now I have to befriend his son and get his son to get information
Oh
extorted
my
out
God.
of Jason.
That's
That
the
is
way
the
we
plan.
get to Jason, his fucking kids.
His family.
His
No,
his
don't
wife
take
and
it there.
kids.
Don't take it there.
Just take his
Don't
wife.
take it there, guys. Go back. Go back.
Oh my God,
Push
his
the
wife
back
and
button.
kids.
You will be blacklisted if you talk about his kids.
Just get his son to take a thumb drive into the house and just download all of his shit off his computer.
Yes. Yes.
Got it, boys.
Guys,
we
look
got
at
it.
the it is what it is chat. Look at the it is what it is
Oh,
chat.
what did you do? What did you do now? What? Wait, where the fuck is it?
Hi, Jason.
I can't even find it. Oh, it's something
Hi,
about Jason.
Yeah.
Let me see. What is this?
What a guy.
What the fuck is that?
Overly attached girlfriend. Hi, Jason.
Oh my god.
That'd be me. That'd be me.
Probably, yeah.
I
If-
just like
if
knock on the door.
MW
Just
If MW2, and just going back to that for a second, if MW2, right, for example, MW2, if it has multiplayer, more shit's gonna be involved for you to buy money on, like more COD points, more shit's gonna be added in. It's just the way games are right now.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I think with the whole, loot thing and clothing of like Fortnite, I think after this whole craze, games are gonna really take into consideration like customization a lot more. Cause think about it,
Yeah.
with
Oh, yeah.
Treyarch
Oh, yeah.
Zombies, you have people getting really excited over a new DLC coming out, a new map, a new game mechanic, maybe a new game mode, anything zombies related to get excited for. Cause you never really see someone get really excited for anything but multiplayer wise anymore, nothing. But with Fortnite, you can really get really excited just based off a skin that's coming out next month. Like, how many times do I see, like, in freaking, like, Twitter, it's like, oh my god, new skin, can't wait, but then you play the game, you really enjoy it, and then you go, and then you enjoy it. It's like, it's really cool. But then...
I disagree 100%
Oh my
because
God.
I know the second they added dope skin, I'm losing $20.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I guess. But from the economic standpoint, yeah, it's fucking you up. It's fucking you up. But-
Yeah.
with you and your
High key.
Fortnite addiction.
That honestly, if they had the same thing in zombies, like a new skin you can buy, I'm homeless. I am homeless. Yeah, I'm not gonna have money to live.
Yeah, I don't.
Like that's gonna be bad. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I just thought about that. I was like, how bad is that gonna be? Like, just imagine that though. Rick Toffin like skins, like Rick Toffin running around like with a fucking
Rick
pumpkin on
Toffin
his
hat,
head.
$100.
Yeah, right. Like a Rick Toffin head.
Ugh. I don't
That'd
want
be
to think
great.
about it. I don't want to
Play
think
as
about it.
Samantha, $1,000.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, get
Oh
Samantha.
my god, you think they would do something like that?
Come on. Come on.
Like
Oh,
actually make you
no.
buy a playable character?
I think they would
Dude.
do. I think they will do microtransactions further than Gobblegums this year, 100%.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't
Oh
think
my
they're gonna
God.
do like crazy
Like-
skins or like character swaps
Yeah.
because it fucks with the story, which Jason has like a huge boner
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
He won't allow that, but like changing like how Rick Toffin looks, like the color palette,
No,
they'll
yeah.
probably do that.
Yeah, but imagine
So-
that. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Like you go, like, let's say for example, like a Zombies Chronicles 2, where the lore really doesn't mean shit because you already know it from the old maps. What if you could buy, like, you remember, like, in the old days, like, like the Snoop Dogg commentary pack, the
Oh,
the
yeah.
over angry
That's
sergeant.
COD
Th-
Ghosts.
that was called Ghost.
Oh.
And imagine that, like having that for a zombie mode, literally different playable characters.
Not even that. Not even that. Remember when everybody was mad about Kino Remastered because it didn't have fucking swastikas?
Mhm.
Treyarch
Oh
just
my
throws it-
God.
Treyarch throws in the store swastika extended
Oh,
DLC
wow.
Kino pack, $2,000.
You can buy to become a neo-Nazi now.
grand. You can
That's
buy this lawsuit I'm about to get. You can buy it.
I remember going back to World at War, and I was like, I look at all the swastikas and stuff. I'm like, in the beginning, I'm like, how'd they get away with that? But then I was like, oh wait, I forgot, because the world was so fucking different back then. The world knew what was a video game and what was real life, what was a joke and what was not.
And
it was
apparently
understood.
nowadays people think that people don't.
No,
Well, it's not even that. Back then, their marketing was so much different, where they were marketing more to like North America, where there aren't laws about like having swastikas and shit. But in like Europe, they have like actual like,
really
especially in
strict
Germany,
laws.
like actual laws about like you can't
Yeah,
have swastikas
that's
in. So it's
why
just
I'm
easier for them to
appreciative.
not have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I heard Call of Duty World War II, Sledgehammer Games. I heard they had to go through 13 meetings with the the upper heads of Germany in order to explain to them what they were doing for swastikas and just in the campaign, because it's not in zombies, it's not in multiplayer. To have it just in the campaign, because if they didn't have that in the campaign, what's the point? I mean, I don't know what's the point, but like. It was a huge part of World War II. You're not going to erase history because of a video game. And especially when you advertise as like most realistic World War II game ever, which
That's a meme.
no, it wasn't. It was not. Like, I remember playing. It was a good campaign. I'm not going to say it wasn't. But, like when you go back to MW2 when it was like that's own campaign, and then you have World War II when they're trying to make it like so. Like MW2, for example, when the multiplayer came out, I don't think there was like any, when MW2, like the Modern Warfares were out, I don't think anybody actually, knew or like even watched like any YouTube videos on like, interviews, press of a Call of Duty. When it was out, it was out. You just got it. And you
Yeah,
would
exactly,
play.
yeah.
The
Now,
biggest shit on YouTube for like MW2 is like the machinima stuff, like the fastest
Yeah.
nuke ever and stuff like that.
Oh, Machinima. Don't bring him up.
that was a stage. I remember like, Cynic even talking about how he used to scam Machinima like in order to get his videos like pushed out there more on Machinima's platform. Like I think it was like he didn't sign up as a content creator, because I think that's what people were doing. He signed up as like a video game something, and then since nobody was doing that, he got accepted right away. But then he started making videos and said, yeah, I'm gonna do this now, and then he just swift his way back into the content creating standpoint. Machinima was a thing. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah,
Sergeant
Machinima
Frank
is-
Woods, James E. Burns has a Machinima intro on his videos.
Wait, what now? Who?
Yeah.
Who?
James C. Burns, the
Menace-
guy who played Sergeant Frank Woods.
Oh.
Come on, you can't hear that intro when you sleep. Hey guys, James C. Burns here, Sergeant Frank Woods, Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. Alright, we got some nuances. Intel.
I thought you just said Minnesota Burns. I was gonna be like, what?
Minnesota
Haven't heard that
Burns.
name in a while.
That's what his bitches call him, Minnesota Burns. But MW2
Minnesota
remastered,
Burns
I
used to
mean,
be the original troller of Call of Duty.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
trolling.
super old, dude.
If you watch his transit trailer breakdown, I have to click off in the first 2 minutes. He goes, Misty was building the, like, now we know, of course, but in the trailer was showing Misty building something, and it was the shield. And then he goes, all right, you see that? She's cracking her knuckles. Like, you know, the animation? All right, she's cracking her knuckles. Who actually cracks their knuckles? All right, that's something you need to watch out. Then the horn went all like, bah, bah, and he goes, you hear that? That's an important sound. All right, let's move on. I'm like, what? I'm like,
can't hear
he
it, but I'm
was.
cracking my
Just
knuckles right
imagine just imagine, right? Not knowing what the hell trend is gonna be. It's the summer of, like, you know, going into Black Ops 2. You don't, of course, you don't know what the hell the zombie is gonna be, because at that point they used to always release zombies trailers in August, like September, when the game would come out in November. So. Just imagine watching James C. Burns' video. All right, she's cracking her knuckles. That's important. All right. And then they're using the shield, and he goes, you can see it has 2 abilities. You can put it down, and you can hit it. Now, that's a nuance you need to watch out for. All right. And it's like, what? Like, no fucking
Hello, I'm
way.
James C. Burns, and welcome to Captain Obvious.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's crazy. And then I die laughing every time. It's like, you have these little flying things in the fog. What can they be? They're important too. And he's talking about the denizens.
We love James. We love James here, but like, James, you know what? Boy. This man tried to be Captain Obvious up in this bitch.
It's just funny though. You know, reaction videos for, like, if you go back to Transit Shadows of Evil, how different were they? They were so different.
Yeah.
It was so different because no one was trying to be like fucking like, oh, let's just watch this entire thing in full and say nothing about it. You know, no one was like that.
I don't think
Everybody was
reaction
so
videos
super
were
hyped
really
about
that
it.
popular too, like in 2012.
It was kind of a wave that came with Jinx.
Yeah, everybody who even didn't even like Call of Duty was reacting to it and going, "Oh my god!"
Right.
If you don't like Call of Duty, what are you talking about? No way.
Now I think the like back then it was the Minecraft streamers and making videos, Minecraft video makers becoming Call of Duty makers, like Call of Duty, you know, YouTubers, and people getting mad at them. Now in this day and age of Black Ops 4, I feel like it's gonna be the Fortnite YouTubers automatically becoming zombie YouTubers when Black Ops 4 comes out. Imagine that craze when that's gonna happen.
Oh, there's gonna be
Imagine
so
that.
many zombies YouTubers. Holy shit! Imagine Ninja becoming a zombies YouTuber.
Yeah, okay.
No, he
Imagine-
won't.
Okay.
No, he won't.
No, if it does happen, if it ever does
He
happen,
won't.
Imagine.
you never know.
That
Maybe
he was
Ninja
literally-
does like some zombies.
He's a competitive player. He's not a lore and exploring type player. He's a competitive
He can
player.
fucking give like people like Steve and Reacts and End a problem then if he ever becomes
Oh yeah.
a zombie player.
yeah.
If that happens, if he's,
He's
really
gonna be competitive. He's gonna be traveling to Steve's house and kicking his ass just so he can get
E4C Ninja.
E for C. All things Ninja, and Ninja win the entire thing
Yep.
every day.
Yep. Well,
True.
we talked about MW2. I wouldn't be that mad if it was coming out. You know, there's a lot of confirmation that it is going to be a thing. Some MW2 has a lot of confirmation that it will be a remaster coming to like PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, whatever. But then the whole thing is, you know, like we said, no multiplayer, just the campaign. I would like it either way. Campaign, I can jump into the lore of Modern Warfare's campaign, stuff like that. I heard a lot of good things about the campaigns in Modern Warfare's, and you know, why not make, you know, a game that everybody loves remastered? No, I mean, it's a good strategy for whoever's making
Why
it.
would you do that?
Yeah,
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
All right, we have a nice topic here that I think Jack's gonna have a boner on.
Oh no.
What is Fortnite thinking of doing next? Now I know, you know, a lot of people talk like this, but now especially what happened like this week with IIWII announcing the new theater mode option
Oh, man, I'm
with
so excited,
Fortnite.
dude. I'm so excited.
Now Jack
Right
being a
now.
really, you
People gonna
know,
get some cinematic shots of Fortnite. up in
exactly.
this bitch.
Now Jack being a really, an addict of Fortnite, like everybody knows. You know,
he just comes on Fortnite every
Jack,
day.
why is this such a big thing for Fortnite?
Dude, because people can actually make their own content now. You can make montages. I'm so excited to start making montages. This is what people ask out of Call of Duty, and they're like, "Oh no, theater mode, it's not important."
Just when
Even
Treyarch comes
though
around.
it's a standing stone for like the community to make their own content instead of just first-person mode. Just the devs are insane. Like they're literally like lighting a fire under like every other developer's ass for like the standards. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a good thing though.
You know,
Yeah,
a company's lazy when a company that is selling their game for free can make theater mode, but a game that's selling their game for 60, or a company that's selling their game for $60 can't even put a theater mode in there.
Right, exactly.
Like, they're
It's
cheap
crazy.
when that shit
Fortnite
happens.
is free.
It's free, and they're still putting theater mode in there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Fortnite? First of all, Johnny, do you even touch Fortnite? Do you play it?
Do I touch Fortnite? I'm all up in Fortnite.
Oh, you're
dude.
all up in that
He puts
grind.
his dick on Fortnite.
You're all in that grind.
Am I better than Jack? Yes.
Okay.
Was that a lie?
Jinx, you owe me a
Yes.
cook.
Okay.
But do I play Fortnite? Got back-to-back dubs yesterday.
Ooh.
We out here. Only a total of 12 kills over those 2 games. I know, I'm amazing.
I need to play with you
While we
and
play.
Jack. Okay, I need to play with you and Jack because I need me some dubs. I play Fortnite sometimes, and I've only had 3 dubs in my entire life.
That's a
He's
tragedy.
gonna end
That's
up.
a tragedy.
He's gonna end
It's
up
a
using you guys
tragedy,
for
man.
wins.
You guys need to help me. You guys need to tag me in. Tag me in. We should be a squad. That's
God.
Jack, how many
it is
total
what it
wins
is. You know what? No, live it is what it is. Podcast playing Fortnite.
Never will we be a live podcast. Never.
That'll be a
Never.
fucking.
Actually, that'd be pretty.
That'll be like an
it
episode
might be a
100
disaster.
type of shit.
Yeah.
We'll all be like 80 years old, and it'll be episode 100, and then we'll be just doing live podcast of Fortnite.
Jack, how many
Fortnite's
total
still in
wins?
its old.
I have like 350.
Okay.
Oh.
How many games played?
I'd have to check. I don't know.
1,000,002.
I play all the time though.
I have 33 total wins in like 1,500 games, so you could say I'm professional.
I think I have like 2K games. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
Feel
play
free
a lot,
not to
though.
judge, boys. Feel free not to judge. It's okay.
No, I'm not
I
gonna
have
judge
like
you,
maybe
but
100.
that
Oh,
is
yeah, I'm judging
insane,
everyone
Jack.
out
What
here.
the fuck?
What? I'm just God, dude. What kind of thing?
Oh my
Sad.
god. Well, think about it. You're streaming every night for about 5 hours each. You
By the way,
play
he's
the
streaming
games
after
of
this.
Fortnite. It is so fast to go in and out of them. Like when you die, right into them. It's so fast to do that. So it's like, what's the point of even not playing sometimes? Whenever you die, you want to play again real fast. It's like what, 2 clicks and you're back in. It's so fast to play, and that's why I think Fortnite is also a so successful game. It's because of how easy it is to actually jump right into the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy just
Yeah.
to jump right in. With a game like Call of Duty where you need experience in order to get good at it. Well, you need experience in Fortnite too, to be good at it. Or you can just jump right in anything, any game.
Or
you go into.
you've
If
played
you've got like a
H1Z1 in the
short,
past.
like 15 minutes before work, you can just play a game real quick.
Yeah. 15 minutes before work, unless you're doing really good in one game, you can probably get 2 games in.
Then you're gonna be late to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna be late.
Fortnite's gonna get somebody fired someday, and I'm gonna love it.
Oh, they've
probably already
happened.
happened.
Yeah,
It's
it's probably happened
probably
several
already
times.
Probably.
You ever see those fucking things on Twitter? It's like, I want to find a girl like this. Oh, she goes, why are you acting all mean today? And he goes, I'm not gonna get a win in Fortnite. I suck. I can't play this. Don't worry, babe. Put your mind to it, and I swear you'll do it. Send me a picture when you win, cause I know you do it. Sends picture, and it's her phrase. Oh my god, babe, I knew it. And then it's like somebody
Yeah, I
killed this
saw that.
bitch.
It's
Yeah, I
super
saw that
cringy.
as well.
Oh my god, why would you even make a meme like that? That's
Yeah,
so
it's
fucking cringy. Oh my,
It's
imagine.
great.
I
It's great because in our dorm, me and one of my roommates, I have 4, or there's 4 of us total.
Mhm.
Me and one of my roommates, we just duo a bunch, and it was the first night we'd ever duo together. And he's like on a laptop playing with a controller, so it's not necessarily ideal. And we got the stupidest win ever. We were literally, it was a finish in Snobby, and we were just hiding in the basement of the leftmost house. And we come out, there's one guy left, we fuck man's up, and we just start screaming at like 4 a.m. Great. It was great.
Did you wake up the entire dorm?
Just my room, I think.
That's
You
funny.
think? They probably hear some dude off in the background just screaming, "Oh, they want a game of Fortnite." I'll go back to sleep.
No, but literally everybody plays. Everybody
Yeah,
plays Fortnite.
It's crazy how many
It's
people
insane.
play this
Yeah.
game.
Like my
Fortnite has become
couple-
such a global phenomenon. It's awesome.
100%. There's like, so when people were rushing frats this semester, one of the questions that some of the frats were asking, kind of as a joke but almost semi-serious, was how many Fortnite wins you had. It's just, it's hilarious.
Oh, you must have been the top dog in that class.
Well, I didn't rush because I'm not into that. But
Oh.
if I did, I would have had hella clout because for them, 33 wins is insane.
Wait,
so.
hold on. What the fuck does clout mean? I fucking don't know.
It's like confidence,
no,
right?
nobody explained. Nobody.
Don't
explained.
poison his brain.
Oh. I don't
I'm
know.
not like caught up in the slang because I don't see myself as a millennial. I see myself as a dude with a brain.
I assume of myself.
Now
as
that was the meaning.
That was something. That was something. But I mean, it's just so crazy to see, you know, IIWII, the face of like Call of Duty on YouTube.
That's a tragedy, though. Why is IIWII the face of anything?
I don't
Right.
It is. It's a
Oh
big
my-
tragedy.
You ever see the videos
to
on
get rid of
YouTube? It's like montage of IIWII cursing, and it's like,
Yeah.
what?
No, it's
Just like
an
3
appeal to the
clips.
8-year-old who've heard like 2 curse words in their life and are so shocked and he said the F word.
Oh
It's a
my
tragedy.
god!
It's a tragedy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, but
Oh my
I think-
god! He said.
the funniest side of Fortnite on YouTube has to be the clickbait. It's golden.
Oh,
It's so
it is.
clickbaity,
It
it's-
fucking
Did you
is.
see a certain video this week saying IIWII quit?
I did not.
I
know.
did not see that.
Wouldn't be
You were,
surprised.
ju-
Happily.
you were just talking fondly about him.
Would not be surprised.
Jack
Oh.
knows what I'm talking about.
Who?
It said IIWII quits in the video. We talked about it in the beginning.
He probably quit the game or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when I saw IIWII quits, like, what? Like what?
I just like I don't even know him as a person, so I can't say I dislike him as a person. But the persona he puts on really pisses me off because it's just like
The
he's the
persona he
embodiment
puts on
of fake. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like disgustingly fake.
Like why?
Like, we all know in real life that dude cusses like crazy and gets road rage every other fucking day. Like, we all know this. He's like every other dude, just fucking pissed all the time, just like us.
But you know what's funny too? Let's just say, for example, Ali one day said, because I remember seeing a tweet a long time ago on Ali's Twitter saying like I can play whatever game I want. So everybody who's telling me I can't play, I can't play Fortnite, go watch another channel. I was like, oh wow. I was like, he lost his shit. Like he is now fucking, putting his foot down, saying I can play whatever the fuck I want. And then now going to, he got flown out to go to their studios, release a whole new mechanic. It's gonna come out with studio mode and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
and my because I don't play Fortnite a lot. I think the last time I played Fortnite like 2 days ago, and I was like, well, let me just hop on. Let me just see if I have my moves. Let me see if I still have my moves.
My mom just texted me asking me if I'm at my house right now. So I'm about to call her. Should we do this live?
No.
Should I have my mom on this podcast right now?
No, because I'm
Why?
scared she's gonna say something. I'm scared she's gonna fucking tell your social security number. It can go.
No,
anywhere.
she's not gonna say anything like that. She's good. I'm
I-
gonna give her a quick call. We're good.
But why?
This can go. This can go either really
'Cause-
good.
Because she needs to talk to me about something, okay? Let's do this. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh my god.
Once my phone decides to dial.
I'm too tired to give two shits at this point.
Dude, me too. I just want to sleep.
So
I have a little sleeper. Hi, Mama.
oh my god.
What do you need?
What am I watching? What am I listening to right now?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Oh my god.
You at my house or your house?
Mine. My dad's.
Alright, we'll come get you when
Okay.
I need help with the house tonight.
Oh, of
Or
course.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Well, that
Now,
was just
what was the
exhilarating.
point of
That was
that?
uneventful. We'll cut that out. We'll cut
What
that
a
out.
babe.
What the?
What a babe.
Oh god.
My
So
mom
what-
just needed me to.
What was I saying while I was rudely interrupted by your mother? What was I saying? Okay, for me, I don't play Fortnite. I really play. The quality of the theater mode, though, it's so fucking clean. It's
Yeah,
like
have you- yeah.
I haven't even
crazy.
seen anything.
Have you s- you
Wait,
haven't
I
seen,
know
like,
what
the
we were talking about. We were
demonstration
talking
of
about Ali.
You haven't
It's
seen
on
like
Ali's channel?
the demonstration of the
Yeah.
theater mode? It's really nice. Like there's like camera blurs. There's everything.
the thumbnails. Imagine the
lighting.
thumbnails now. People are gonna
Yeah,
play
I
and
can't
everything.
imagine, dude.
It's gonna be crazy.
Wait, is this on Ali's channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Watching it right now. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
mute
talking
this
about,
shit
like,
because
Ali
I
quits
cannot
and
be
shit like
bothered
that.
to listen to Buddy. Okay.
But Ali, yeah, man.
I
Ali
can't
is
wait for Ali to grow some balls.
Ali is a stud. He's a stud.
Hold on, I need to Google this shit. Ali A. There. I'm YouTube Googling it. I'm Googling. Oh, Biblical Reaper? Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, click off.
Biblical Reaper can suck my left nut. I don't care about him. This week.
But yeah, Fortnite, the theater mode, it looks like even when they market shit, this is theater mode. Like they are really marketing theater mode. Like they that just goes to show you how like the little things in Fortnite care the most to people. Like people care a lot about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fortnite can just happen like this go really good like it's doing right now. But when do you think though? In any case, Fortnite may you can see it slowly but surely going the H1Z1 route, going the PUBG route, where it's slowly.
I don't
but
think it'll go
surely
the
dies out.
H1Z1
Yeah.
G route because
Mhm.
the devs care a lot more and there's a great community around
Mhm.
it. But I do think, at least on like from like the COD perspective, like those who are playing Fortnite right now,
Mhm.
at least the zombies guys, I think a lot of them are gonna come back, especially for like the launch of BO3. I mean, maybe in like the lulls in like December or something, they'll be playing some Fortnite and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's probably not gonna be the main thing on their channel.
I
anymore.
don't think like especially a person like Avery's gonna be, coming
No,
back in that
Avery
strength.
might not come back,
No.
but I know that like 2Pro will come back, Pat will come back, Noah, Lex, Milo,
Well,
obviously.
that's why Noah even made a second channel, so he didn't have to like completely come back. It's just he
Yeah.
was there,
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that you see a lot now with like people who's doing like zombies and Call of Duty, like making a separate channels for like Fortnite stuff like that. But the amount of times where Fortnite really it makes you like addicted to the game, and, like makes you want to keep playing. You're gonna have to Treyarch's gonna have to give us a really good fucking zombie map to make us that
yeah.
addicted to a
Well,
game.
They're gonna have to give us Battle Royale just for us to get addicted to
I
it.
mean,
But how
Shaun of the
would
Dead
that-
Remastered will bring up the hype a lot and bring a lot of people back.
Oh yeah,
Shit, so.
that's a map. But like honestly, we're talking more about Mob of the Dead Remastered, where we don't know what the fuck this on disc map's gonna be, like the new map.
Yeah.
Like we're
gonna
gonna
be
have
one
Mob of
and
the
a sometimes,
Remastered, which
but-
is gonna be a new experience because the storyline wise, they have to give us a new experience, like new locations on the map, like new Easter egg steps and stuff like that.
They might not even have to. They could just go the giant route where they keep the layout, but like
Oh, I would
they change
hate
the
that. Though.
characters and shit.
I would
Eh,
hate that.
I feel like they might do that, and if you can hear my dog barking, I sincerely apologize.
No, it's
but
fine. I love dogs.
No.
Let
dare
it
he.
eat the fucking mic. I can give two shits. May cost you money, but I can give two shits.
Bruno's a memer.
It's a he, okay.
What is it, Bruno?
Bruno, yeah.
Bruno, my dog's name is Coco.
Bruno is extremely racist.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
My dog too. They should meet up. They should
Yeah,
link
Bruno's
up
not a fan of
sometime.
other dogs either,
Dude,
so
I
that's
have
probably
the
not a
most
good idea.
unracist dog in the world.
That,
Like
know.
my-
There's probably an Asian person walking by right now. That's why he's barking.
Oof. Oof. That's a.
He doesn't like Asian people, children, or people riding bikes. So when our little neighbor, who's happens to be Asian, rides his bike up and down the street, it's all chaos. You know?
It's chaos.
Dude, my
God damn.
dog at my mom's house dislikes everything, barks at everything.
Hey,
Fuck it. Just everything.
You ever see those dogs online where it's like they're really fucking evil? Like it literally something you have to think is wrong with them. Like they are evil.
Yeah, like the cliche pit bulls.
Oh, the Pippa. Though, all those commercials, though. Like, in the arms of an angel. You gotta click off or you're gonna be coming home with 5 dogs the next day.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a savage. I'm like, well, fuck. I feel like a dickhead, but nothing I can do.
Like fucking
Well, it
Sarah,
really
what's her
is.
name? Like Sarah McLaughlin or whatever the fuck her name is, like literally staring at you in the TV like, and if you don't buy a fucking dog, you heartless
They'll
prick.
die.
You
I
heartless
will come
prick.
to your house and shove my fucking lipstick
We
up
will
your
stab
dick
this
hole.
dog. We will burn cigarettes on this dog limb by limb if you don't buy this dog. And it makes you sick. It makes you fucking sick. But
Like,
fuck.
at the point I'm at right now, whenever I hear a song, I just get a headache. Like, I hear it too much.
I don't know
like,
if you guys have this commercial
all over
out
the
there where
place.
you guys are, but you have the fucking Cars for Kids commercial.
Yeah,
Stop.
I think so.
Stop.
I think so.
I remember
It
seeing
was
the
like
Cars for
1-800 Cars for
No,
Kids.
it's
or
like-
something.
it's
It's
like
1877.
7 Cars for
Oh,
Kids.
1877 Cars
I
for
see
Kids.
that
It's in my head.
commercial with the kids. They're jumping around, they're playing. I'm like, bull fucking shit. They're getting paid to be slaves on that TV production set, without a doubt. They're on a stage with guitars and they're dressed up and they're singing 1877 Cars for Kids, which we heard. I remember, like, it was on the news, like, oh, like that whole company is like a fucking scam or something. But like,
Yeah.
Cars for Kids, that's another commercial you gotta click off right away. Like, I remember I was watching the Walking Dead ones, and it was on, and I was like,
Why?
do I
Why?
consider myself
Why?
shutting off Walking Dead? And then just turning it back on when I can assume
Just mute
that's
the
off.
TV. Just mute the TV.
I
That's all
can't
you gotta
stand
do.
looking at it though. I gotta look away. I can't stand looking at it.
Mute the keep the TV on and just turn around. Just have a conversation with your family. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, like I can't. No, it's in the car too. It's like in the car, and you can be driving, and once you hear it, you start fucking swerving off the road.
That is why you don't listen to the radio.
No,
and why
that
you
is why, because you're
opt for
scared
it.
to get in the
Why?
Cars for Kids commercial. That's it.
Like, you just hear the commercial and you're just
Yep.
going crazy, driving on the highway.
Yep. Well, yeah. Well,
Sorry to
anybody
be
else
funny
have
to me.
anything to say with Jack's best game in the world? Then probably will forever be Fortnite. Anybody have any more things about talk about Fortnite? What do you? Okay, what would you guys want to close this topic? What would you guys? Like theater mode. What other game mode or mechanic do you think you would really want in Fortnite that's not in the game now?
Yeah, I'd really love for them to put something in the chest where you
Zombies.
pick it up and use it, and it just automatically gives you the win. I really need that.
Okay. Great idea.
Really-
It's so
Great idea.
rare.
Let's
Really-
build on
really
from
need
that.
MW2 nuke. Really need it.
Okay, let's. Oh my
No,
god!
like the nuke, but it only kills like 12 people.
Imagine a fucking
Imagine
nuke.
you just randomly die.
No, actually,
my God.
hold on. Idea. A nuke like the MW2 nuke, but it only kills people in that area. And like if you're in Tilted Towers, it kills everybody
Oh
in
my
Tilted.
god, that's fucking sick.
That would be too
no.
OP. They'd have to
That's
make it more
raging.
rare than a rocket launcher, the gold rocket launcher. They'd
Or
have
just,
to make
or
it
just
more rare
make
than
it
that.
so rare that it's not even in the game at all.
They should put it in
Actually,
one
no.
chest and one chest only out of the whole game.
Yeah, and it has to be like extremely rare.
Oh my
Like,
god!
it's one of those chests that only
Imagine
get
how
casual
popular
weapons
you
out
would
of.
be if. Okay, so imagine they only put the nuke in one chest for one time only ever in Fortnite to see how it go down. Imagine you being a YouTuber with only that footage of like
I
getting
think
that.
Jack
nuke.
just shaking his head right now.
Yeah,
just like, stop
no,
this
Jack can
idea
give two fucking
immediately.
shits at this point. Jack's like, I'll get the win either way. I don't give a shit. I'll get the
No,
win either way.
Jack's just like listening to us talk about Fortnite, just like cringing so hard.
Somebody could get that MW2 nuke and try to kill Jack, and he'd be like, nope, just block it.
I just know life the game.
Jack,
Go
do
crazy.
you feel that if Fortnite World Championships was a thing, you can actually win the whole thing?
Yes, he does.
I mean, do you mean like competitive Fortnite in general?
Competitively,
Because
yes.
competitive Fortnite is going to be a thing. It's
I
100%.
without a fucking doubt. You kidding
This
me?
Yeah.
is Jack we're talking about. He'd lose the ninja.
The esports scene is coming pretty soon.
Wait, I have a question real quick about, you know how it still says like early access when you load into a game?
Mhm.
Yeah.
what is the actual launch, or when is
I
the
have no
launch,
clue.
and what does that entail?
I
Like,
really don't know.
It's in 225 years.
It'll probably be sometime next year because it took H1Z1 like 2 years, maybe. I'm not sure.
How long has Fortnite been out? That's the question.
like
Battle Royale or PVE? PVE's been out for like 3 years.
the
Battle
battle
Royale.
royale.
Battle Royale came out like late last year.
Yeah, it was like
Okay, then yeah, it
October-ish, I
should be
think.
like
Yeah.
should be like late 2018 to
Yeah, it should be
2019.
next year. Yeah.
2018 or 2019 is when it should be out
Yep.
completely.
But
Because it might be
yeah.
just become so popular that they actually release it earlier.
I think Fortnite is going to be a game when it actually is released. It's going to make a lot of money. Like, it's going to make a lot of money to the fact that it's, if it hasn't done already, change the, like, I've been seeing a lot more PUBG advertisements now
Yeah,
than
because PUBG
ever.
just did a giant ad buy on YouTube
Yeah.
for their mobile garbage,
Yeah,
whatever they're
it's
selling.
literally
Mobile
everywhere. I really
garbage.
don't know why they're pushing it. It's crazy.
They know
Uh-huh.
nobody's going to really want to play it. Like, don't they
Yeah.
know, like, okay, Fortnite's the big game right now. Do we not see people not playing our fucking game?
Yeah, I mean, let me check the Steam charts real quick. About a little over 200,000 people have stopped playing in the last
Oh my
month and a half.
god.
Wow.
That's a
And
lot
all
nowadays.
switched right to Fortnite. Like all of them, well, probably. All of them switched to Fortnite, and that's it.
I've
It's like,
always hated the aesthetics of PUBG. Never played it, but whenever I see it, it just doesn't look
Oh,
good
yeah.
to me.
No, I used to play PUBG. I mean, I put a couple hours into PUBG, and it's just boring. I mean, it's like 15 minutes you spend looking for stuff, and like you can be running and just get shot once. It's like there's no chance for you. You're just dead. It's like, okay, well, time to go back in the lobby, and then I gotta go loot again. It's just so slow. It's too slow.
Jack, is your. But oh my god, Nier, what the fuck was that?
What?
What?
He
What I?
he tweeted at me 1877 cars for turbo. Thank you, Nier. Thank you. I appreciate that. Somebody take him out. Take him out. But I think Fortnite. This is what I think it needs. Okay, picture this. Okay, imagine it. Close your eyes. Picture this. So I
Okay,
think
cool.
they need. Now, if they expand the map, like expand it huge.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
They have a mode where you can use sources of transportation, like a bike, a car.
Like a gondola.
A fucking bike.
The gondola from
that was
Shadows
that
of
was the first thing you said. A fucking bike.
The SOE gondola.
Now,
That's
now,
the
now,
one.
now-
Shadows of Evil gondola.
now, Johnny.
Oh wait, no. Transit
Oh
bus.
my god, Johnny.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Really?
Here. Hear me
I
out.
want an ultra. Have you guys ever seen the super short buses that are shorter than short buses?
Yeah,
That's
I
what we
think
need.
Jack knows what's going on with that.
That's a Jack. That's a
Yeah.
Jack. But
That's a Jack, the bus.
Jack is a bus connoisseur. He's
The
a bus
one that,
connoisseur.
the
He knows
one that,
everything.
the entrance goes down, like, in order to, scoop up the wheelchairs. I think
So
that's
are you
Jack's.
allowed to ride that bus if you only have Down syndrome, or do you need to have like a bunch of different disorders?
Oh.
you gotta have all.
Jack,
of
that
them.
one was towards you.
Dude, what do you mean? I can ride any bus I want.
He
So
is
Jack,
a bus.
Jack definitely confirmed has an extra 21st chromosome.
Oh,
exactly.
that. Oh,
Thank
my
you
God.
for
Jack
explaining
is a
this.
bus.
Oh
Okay,
my
Jack
God.
is a bus.
I
okay?
literally wrote down for like a little description of you, John, to get into the podcast. I literally wrote memes. That's all I did. I wrote memes.
No,
That's
you
all
should've
I'm-
just
that's
written
all
down
I'm good
Lamau.
for. That's
You
all
should've
I'm
written
good
down
for.
Lamau.
All I'm good for.
That's all I'm good for.
You know what? If I would have written down Johnny's name, I would just written under it Lamau.
Lamau. We're getting to the hour mark. I know we started a little bit late, so I want to end this up, this podcast. I don't want to keep going really too far, but we have one more topic here that I know Jack. We had a little DM like chat at one point this weekend. Jack was going. Jack's emotions were going.
Jack's always going. Jack's always
Jack
going.
was
He's a
like-
bus. He doesn't stop.
No, because here's the thing.
Bus route B is
now
real.
the time the amount of time I talked to Jack, the time we first started talking to now, I never seen Jack such into a topic before. Not just a topic, a conversation, like a friendly conversation. Like you can get a couple words out of Jack here and there, But this conversation, I remember even clicking on his. I was like, okay, he's actually talking to us while he's streaming. So let me see what the fuck he's saying on stream. So I click on your stream, and all I see is you're literally. Jack does not take his fucking eyes off any Fortnite game ever. Jack can be first, and he can be literally just his eyes will be glued to the screen 24/7. But this conversation we had, he had to take the time out to write paragraph upon paragraph.
Dude, I remember this.
Jack,
this was last night.
Fill me in.
So
Fill me in.
okay, so the topic at hand. Okay. And this is the now. Let me explain this. Okay, if people, these are the people who have not watched podcasts before. So this is the It Is What It Is podcast. Okay, we're not deliberately ever going to single out. You know, okay, we're never gonna name a topic.
That's
Noah
a lie.
J drama.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
What's a lie?
Actually, we have done that before. We
No,
have done
no,
that.
we,
before.
no, we have. But in this context of talking about a broad topic and involving people we know within that topic. We're not making a topic all about, okay, one, Noah J drama. Like, we're not going to name it that. We're not going to say, oh, this is Noah J, and just fucking pick on him, you know? So people who have not watched the podcast, okay, and, you know, there's people, you know, now this day and age, not even just on YouTube, there's a lot of people in this world that expect things to happen to them, expect things to come to them without working for it. And with the Fortnite community now, especially seeing it, a lot of streamers expect a lot of viewers day in and day out. They expect the amount of views every single night. They expect it. And the amount of people who I see on Twitter especially, going day in and day out, expecting people to join, and when they don't see the amount of people that they want in their stream, that you can see they are slowly but surely tweeting out little things in order to say, guys, why the fuck aren't you watching me? Like, why the fuck aren't you watching me? And that was the conversation we were having with Jack, and Jack can be the one to mention if he wants to mention, you know, the person not, but he just...
Jack the J.
Yep. Jack.
Okay.
He's literally the only person I just don't care about anymore.
Jack, you are my hero for.
I don't really care if
shit.
Jack does. I don't really care for him. He's like one of the only people he's the only person I have blocked on Twitter just because he annoys me so much.
Drag is
I don't have him
actually.
blocked. I don't have anybody that I genuinely dislike. But sometimes when you see stuff, especially from said individual, you just gotta shake your head. That's all it
You
is.
just gotta shake it. You know what? I have so many fucking people blocked. I have Spiral blocked. I have myself blocked on another account. I don't know why. I have and the rest are just fucking those spam bots that follow you with new
I
pics.
don't block people because I hate them. I block them I've only blocked one person, and it's him because I would just see people retweeting his stuff or stuff that's just annoying. It's just self-pity, and I'm just not about that.
Here's why.
I saw it everywhere.
Here's why. I'm sorry, Micah. Here's why that I can understand what you're saying, Jack. It's the constant tweets from him that just he can be streaming on Twitch. We fucking get it.
I don't hate him.
Wait, what's his at? Does he have me blocked? Hold on.
It's at Orbit.
Orbit
He joined
Drag.
Orbit. It's at Orbit J, Orbit Drag, or something. I don't know.
Orbit drag.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I joined.
He doesn't have me blocked, but okay.
But
else
now
can
he
Orbit?
can be streaming on Twitch, and I support his Twitch streams. I join him there. I support him. But
Same here.
we fucking get it. You're live on Twitch. We get it. How many? And then at one point, he did a poll saying who would actually watch me if I streamed at this time. I think
I'm stalking through his Twitter right now, and 6 hours ago he's like, "Where are the people at? Come say hi."
And he did a poll, and he was like, "Who can join at this time?" And a lot of people said they can't. No, 80-some% or something. I don't know what the percent was, but it was, they said no. And so then he responded to that, saying, "Okay, I guess nobody's gonna want to join the stream. I'm gonna go spend time with friends and family." 2 minutes later, live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He must have went to go chill with the family, and then no one wanted to hang out with him, so I went back.
I mean, like, it's just, and it's
They're
not
probably
even,
busy
but
sleeping.
now we're talking about him because that's what we were talking about, but it's not even, now the way I found out how Jack felt about this and this whole topic in general with, with this individual, it was like, I saw that, no, I think it was Nia, you showed me a tweet, it was like, why, and he was like, why did Jack the Bus block me? Did I do something? And I was like, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, I
Yeah,
was
right
talking to
away,
Jack.
I'm like, what the fuck could have Jack done? Like, what could
Yeah,
Jack actually do?
I texted Jack because Jay kept fucking texting me asking me why Jack blocked
Yeah,
him.
I'm responding
So
to that tweet right now.
So I texted Jack asking him like why you blocked him, and then this whole entire fucking thing went off. And
I mean,
told
like I said,
Jay
I've had him blocked
what you
for a
said.
while, and I don't have a problem with him. It's just annoying to me.
And then
I mean-
it's like Jack would fucking drag, right? I'm seeing this happen here. Like, I don't know why. And me, it's like, so drag with Jack. First of all, the worst thing I think Jack could ever do to someone in order to get Jack really fucking mad is either like, scam your way through your channel or whatever, be a snake or whatever. But I don't think Jack, I don't think Jack is like a mean person, Like, I don't think Jack deliberately, goes out of his way to fuck with someone.
I tend to think I'm a pretty decent human being.
I mean, I was like, what did Jack do? Or vice versa. Like, I don't think if I ever got mad at you, Jack, I don't think I would ever go the lengths of like fucking blocking you and
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, like I said, even if I hated someone, I wouldn't block them. Like,
Yeah.
it's just I just didn't want to see his tweets anymore because like Twitter does all that stuff. Like, if your feed is kind of empty, it
Yeah.
shows you like who liked something,
Mhm.
and I just kept seeing his tweets over and over and over again. And I don't like this kind of stuff he tweets.
And exactly, and the whole
every time
topic.
he like tweets, I like it. Tweet it.
Yeah, and the whole topic we were talking about this in general was, people. Now, what did I actually say? The lack of work leading to success. People think that they automatically should get success over not putting in the work. And let me explain it this way. So that whole thing, like people who, and then we brought up drag for this reason. People who think that they're automatically because they're streaming a game that's popular. Or had, I think, let's say, for example, somebody had a lot of viewers one day, they automatically assume that they all subscribed and they should be there the next day. And I'm going to bring this up, too, and I'm friends with these two, and I'm not two people, I'm friends with this one person on Twitter. I'm friends with him, nothing's wrong with him. He's a great kid. BT Welling, his meme went big with the Black Ops 4 meme, like the Office meme, like the Community versus, and then like when fucking
Wait, which one?
yeah, like the fire alarm thing with Office, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the fire alarm meme with the whole Black Ops 4. That went good because Mr. Lexify put that in his video. I think Josh A was the one to give Lex that meme, and he gained, I think, 50 subs off that one meme. So now you gained 50 subs off that one meme. Okay, congratulations. That's great. Again, that's a great number to achieve off one meme. Congratulations.
Yeah.
But now he's also a person that says a lot of things that they never happen. Like, he can say, I'm making a video this week, I'm making a video today, I'm doing this today, hey, we're back, but then a month can go by and nothing else happens, but then assumes success on the next video. Like, he would literally, because, and he said, I said this on Twitter, I was like, because he was doing a Q&A, 350 subscriber Q&A, so I asked him questions, because I support him, I asked questions, stuff like that, and he, and then he said, okay, Q&A videos in the works. Q&A videos, he made a big, advertisement, video, and it's really well edited. He does great work. And it's like, okay, Q&A coming in, comment, your questions. And I guess he got that, that spark in him or something, or he got that drive that assumed him that 50 people would be, like, how many times, Jack, do we hear, oh, you have 9 people watching, but you have thousands of people subscribed to you?
Oh man.
How many times do you hear that? And it's annoying. It's annoying, and people who have 100,000 subscribers, only a few hundred come out. So 50
Mhm.
people aren't gonna be the make and break point of your channel. And since that, since the people didn't really, not a lot of people asked his questions, he's not gonna do the Q&A anymore. And I was upset because that video would have been so fucking good because he's really good at editing. He's well at editing, and it's really, really fun. And just seeing that now, like, people expect things to happen to them. Like, they expect to not post for months. They expect to just go stream once out of the whole entire month. And then they expect to be on a fucking pedestal.
Another thing, building on this, one of my another big pet peeve of mine
Yeah.
is when content creators or streamers put it up to the viewers, I'll only stream tonight if I get X number of likes or I hit X number of subs. Like, you shouldn't focus on how many people want to watch it. You should focus on what you want to make because you want to make it. And that comes back to what we've talked about all the time, so everybody.
Yeah, the overarching thing with this is just you're not entitled to shit. And if you don't want to grind for something, you don't want to stay consistent, you can fuck off.
That's the thing. And majority of the people, we brought up, they're young, school, whatever. Time isn't always going to be on your side for YouTube. It's not going to be. Like, the amount of times I want to make videos, stuff like that. But, like, for example, today, I had a video I was working, I was in the middle of the video. I got called, I had to do something, so I had to leave my house right away. And it just, stuff can happen like that because you're living your life at this point. Like, you used to have a life besides this, Like, and I understand time cannot be in your hands all the time. School, whatever, I understand. But if you want to act and you want to put on that persona on Twitter that you're all that, and you have a video going out, okay, this video's gonna be sick, okay guys, get like this video, but we haven't seen anything from you in a month. Like, come on. Like honestly, I think the only person that can get away with that is Lonely Mailbox, and that's it. That is it.
Oh no,
Well, that's because
Mr. T as well. Mr. T Lexify as well.
Mr. T, IIWII.
Remember when that guy didn't post for like a fucking month and a half, and then straight up put a video out, and everybody straight went to it.
Because what's funny with Jack, people, Jack, we're talking about Mailbox now. They always expect it though. They always expect it. Like they always watch the video and they mark the calendar the next time you think he's gonna post. And that video he posted yesterday was a really great one. It was a great video. It was well, produced, and it was awesome. I love that. I love that type of videos.
I love Jack so much. Jack he can do so much, but of course he's got film school and all that stuff. So
and he goes to school right in the
for
city. It's like a 20-minute train ride for me to get to NYU. And you know what's funny? I'm always near that area. I never see him lingering around like the campus or whatever. Because I see tons of people, like tons of my friends, family who goes to NYU, and I see him. Imagine one day you see Jack walking out. I'm like, Jack, where's your videos, Jack? What's going on here? Where's your video?
Why aren't you posting?
Why aren't you posting?
If I ever met Jack in real life, I'd be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
That's a normal
How's
greeting.
the bars coming along?
That's a normal greeting. But
I wouldn't really like.
I just wanted to just talk about this because, and then another thing. Now, besides posting everything, another thing I feel like people. Now, this is something I think everybody, Johnny, Jack, everybody can assume that this is the biggest fucking thing that Jack made it very clear, and then I hit the nail on the head with this. For my opinion, especially. You lose respect for that person right away. You lose such respect for the person on their channel, and not as a person, but like just as the way they think.
Just tweet about custom.
Yeah, about old custom and and now I'm just talking about too, just the general of view botting and sub botting.
Oh
Now here's the thing. The whole thing that happened with, for some reason, Spiral blocked me. Got no fucking clue. But you know what? Let him fucking block me. He can give two fucking shits about that asshole. But, it can go into the point where, I saw this stream from a source. I saw this stream of somebody literally streaming his view count. And it was going up by 3,000 a minute. 1,000 a minute. 2,000 a minute. 1,000 a minute. And that just made me not that I didn't lose all respect for him already with all the other scammy shit and stealing shit that we talked about before. If you view bot or sub bot, that, in my opinion, is the same correlation of you taking performance enhancing drugs in a sport, because you're getting an advantage. You're not.
No, it's not
using
even
the
that,
grind.
because
It's
you're
not
not
even that. It's
It's
just
even
faking
worse.
something.
Yeah.
You're fake. It's like if somebody were to. I don't even know how to make a proper sports analogy
Yeah.
off that, but you're literally just faking something. It's not that
It's
you're
like
giving
when
yourself an
somebody,
advantage.
it's like when somebody signs up for baseball and says, "Oh, I used to get like at least 4 home runs a week," and then you go in and bat and you only get like 1 time you hit the fucking ball and it barely even fucking goes up into the crowds.
That's why I use
Like,
the
it's like that.
analogy of like let's say fucking using steroids in any sport. Like you're gaining an advantage over someone, and you're faking your experience. Like you're faking your experience on YouTube. You're not gaining the experience of grind. This is the first thing we ever talked about with Jack on the podcast. It was literally doing videos. And for example, if you make a video and you're working on it for hours upon end, but you release it and nobody views it, don't say to yourself, oh my god, I deserve more views than this. I deserve more views in this video because I worked on 8 hours.
Again, you're not entitled to shit.
Exactly. And you should be
Whenever I upload, I'm like, okay, so I just uploaded this video. I didn't get as many views. I'll get them next time.
You
I'll get them
shouldn't be
next time. I will
expecting
make a better
anything
video.
because one, like Johnny said, you don't deserve anything until you grind for it, and also the experience you had making that video, the experience of you editing that video, the experience of what you learned making that video is everything. Cause people don't always get that.
It's like if someone wanted a job and they like, let's say you want an insane technical job and you just didn't go to any school for it, like you didn't take any classes, it just threw you at the job, like at the very top. Like you basically don't learn anything on the way up.
Like it's like somebody it's somebody who is just starting YouTube, right? Like let's pretend somebody just started YouTube. If you throw them all the way up to the fucking job title of PewDiePie, they're not gonna know what the fuck they're doing.
You don't have the experience.
Because they won't know how to fucking edit. They won't know anything. They won't know the experience, nothing. So, like, bringing somebody like Spiral and putting him up to the fucking PewDiePie standpoint, he's not going to, like, live up to the rep because he's not going to be able to do shit.
Now, what exactly did O Customs do? Exactly.
Wait, what?
It was him, he and Spudley were, like, Viewbot buddies or whatever.
Oh, Spudley. I remember
I
that dude.
remember a long time ago. And this is like a long time ago. Like this is I'm not if in my head it's like a long time ago. I don't know why. But it was the summer. It was the summer of this. It was like this summer, this past summer. I think it was in August. And I don't. You guys can ask me how. I wouldn't have the answer for you because I don't know how the fuck. Oh, I think it was because the kid Storm. I think this kid Storm on YouTube. He joined my stream one day because when the whole render pack thing, Spiral and Jug and Storm or whatever, the whole stealing of the render pack thing was going. I think Storm knew that I wasn't too fond of Spiral, so he was like, "Oh, I joined this Discord chat with Spiral in it." So I'm like, all right, like whatever. So I'm in the chat, and now there's like a lot of people in there, so you can't get your voice can't be heard basically. So I'm just in there, just listening to everything, and somebody puts a link in the chat, and then they was said, "Oh, there's your Viewbot." And then right away, when I go to click on it, somebody deletes it right away. So then when I say,
oh yeah, I actually heard about that.
I'm like, oh, so, who in here Viewbots? And you try to joke around, and I think somebody said literally everyone in here Viewbots. I'm like, okay, all right.
Wow. Like I remember,
and then
right
right away,
then
whenever I DM Storm, I'm like, is this true? He goes, bro. He goes, how do you not know this by now?
No, yeah, I think back in the day, I have no proof of this, and I don't dislike these people. Like, I don't have anything against them, but I do think Ben and Craig were botting at some point.
When you say Craig, I know you're talking about Ben.
Spiral is Craig, and
yeah,
Ben
okay,
is,
Craig, yeah.
Right, yeah.
But
Ben.
I heard about that Discord
Ben is
server.
our OMG right for the win.
Yeah. But I mean,
I heard about that Discord server and link from Zachary on my project. He told me about it. Apparently, he was in the server around that time, and he saw it.
And you literally see the view, like the link to the Viewbot. And if I watch Shane Dawson's video, like seeing if buying subs and video views work, it does. It literally is a thing. You can. It's like the site looks like it was made in a fucking basement of your mother's home, but it does, with the, and I love how the description of all the things, like the website say, legitimate YouTube views, like, go fuck yourself. Like, they're literally trying to endorse it like legitimate video views. comments that will make your day. Like what? Like it's just so it's just stupid. Like
You know what's
that.
even worse about
It just
like,
devalues
subbing?
everything. Like how I don't understand the mindset. Okay, let me do this and put on this facade as if I am getting somewhere where you're not. Like
Johnny,
there must be
would
some
you
sort of,
feel
like,
happy with
emptiness in
yourself
that
if you
shit.
ended up viewbotting? Would you feel happy with yourself?
No, I feel lousy as
You
fuck.
would
I'm
feel like
wow,
shit.
This is sad as shit.
You know what? I'm gonna reveal something I've never told anybody. Back when I was called It's Assassin, which was my first YouTube channel ever,
Mhm.
I subbotted.
What?
Yeah. I used to subbot back in the day. I don't know why. I think I was just entitled little piece of shit. But apparently I did indeed subbot. Like once or twice.
How
and
many?
Now you
I
know
think
what?
I, like,
Now you know
gained
what? Now, okay,
30
so now
subs from it.
No, let him keep going. Let him keep going.
I think I
Okay.
gained 30 subs from it, and I only the only thing I remember about that shit is me gaining at least 30 subs from it and being happy, and then ultimately feeling like shit because they weren't real subs.
Exposed.
Dude, I exposed
myself.
myself. Like, I'm not doing
Now,
it anymore.
okay,
because
so
that's
now-
a
I
shit
know.
move.
Now, when you say you bought subs, right? Now, here's the thing. Now, let's use this as now we have an insider of like, okay, so now what? Now, when you wanted to buy views, right? I mean, with subs, right? What was your
I didn't
main
buy them. I didn't buy them. It was a free site.
a free site to get subscribers?
Yeah. All you had to do was sign in, and then every now and again subscribe to a couple channels, and then those channels would just subscribe right back to you.
You put me in a loop right
Hold
now.
on. On that note, I'm gonna tell you guys something after the stream, but I don't want to say it like I said stream. Shit, podcast.
Yeah.
I don't want to say now, but it's off that.
Well,
It's off that.
Jesus Christ, everybody's botting.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
It's not me.
It's gonna be like fucking like
something shady
we're
I
gonna stop
need
the
to
recording.
watch.
Jackson be like, "Alright, guys, listen. Here's the thing. All right, like Jackson be like, okay, those 5 monitors. Yeah, I kind of had to buy them in
They
order to get
stole
20,000 subs." But
I had about like 200 subs, by the way, when I was at
well,
Assassin.
I'm
but then I
happy you
quit the
honestly
channel.
say that to one, clear the air, and two, to actually explain, like, the mindset somebody can have behind actually, scamming and snaking their way through something that somebody works. Like, I can't begin to tell you, because I know how everybody in here, yeah, Johnny, Jack, I know how everybody in this chat works hard on that channel. I can see it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can really see it. I can see the, Jack streaming every night. Me, not blowing smoke on my ass, but me, working on videos, just streaming, trying to stream day in and day out, and then Near Die making his, Wicked Wednesdays and stuff like that. I can see it. I can see how everybody in this chat really works hard. But when I see someone, and then, like, on Twitter or whatever, and trying to make themselves look like, oh, boys, we hit 20, we hit 200 likes this video, thank you. I'm like, all right, how much you had to fucking pay for that? Like, how much you lose from that? Like, it's just like, you literally lose my, like Jack said yesterday, you lose my respect. You lose my respect completely. Unless, like, like, now what did somebody say? Oh, Custom stopped because now he grew a fan base, something that, like,
Yeah.
okay. Because in one aspect, if somebody, bought something like that, that would be, honestly, if you were an asshole like that, that would be the right, I think to do. Like, okay, I already people already saw the high sub count. But now, why doesn't YouTube take those subs away?
Yeah, you tell me, dude.
Yeah.
Because
real quick
YouTube
question.
is
I get
Jack, is
fucking
I'm
sub purged by accounts not being active, but somebody in fucking Bombay, India can set up an account and sub to your fucking channel and nothing happens.
Bombay, India.
Bombay, fucking India.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, what the fuck?
I think a
Bombay,
better reference
India,
would have
that's
been like
random.
Delhi or something, but Bombay.
Who cares? Bombay,
You know
India,
what?
New Delhi,
You know what?
whatever,
For
your
somebody-
sister's ass.
Hold on. For somebody to come up with that, they would have actually had to be subscribed from Bombay, India. Somebody would have to had to
You know
subscribe
what's
to him
funny?
by-
Because I always
name
say that
Bombay.
because I always get the scam likely calls, and I always, like, look it up, and
Me
the first
too.
thing I always see is, like, Bombay. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Dude,
alright.
that's me too. I always get the scam likely calls, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who was trying to call me from this, like, fucking 523 number? Like, what the fuck?
Now, do you think if there was somebody, right? Do you think if there was somebody you talked to for a long, long time and you were friends with them on YouTube, right? and then like Nia Dice right now. So because now after Nia Dice said that, I'm not his friend anymore. But you know, do you think that, you know, would it take you time to now somebody who you lose respect for as a content creator? Does that kind of show his image, you think, as a person though?
Wait, what do you mean by
It's
that?
it's situational, but it
Yeah,
can.
I would say it's situational.
Like,
Yeah,
do you think if
you know
somebody
what, I have to say
like
that,
for
yeah.
example, like when I first found out that one, like, you know, like the whole thing with like the whole thing with Spiral, and he watched the last podcast because he wanted to know, and we talked about him before, because it's like he done things to my friends that, like, you know, really made me really like consider him as like, why the fuck is he, you know, why the hell would he do this? And I'm not gonna say, you know, what I want to say, because I had somebody tell me respectfully not to say this on the podcast, and I'm not gonna say it, but like, you know, what he did to, you know, my friends, like, you know, to actually ruin their reputation on not just YouTube, on social media in general. Like what the fuck is what's the point?
Can you throw the name in the chat of the person? I think I know who you're talking about, at least one of them.
Yeah, I got it.
Just so I'm aware.
When you ruin your reputation like that, it's fucking stupid because you're doing subbotting and viewbotting and people are fucking noticing and you're just ruining your rep. Like, why even be a fucking
everyone cares.
person?
Now,
Yeah,
now that
alright,
you know who I'm
honestly.
talking about, do you understand what I mean? Like, why
Yeah,
the
100%.
fuck would you do something?
I DM'd him about it, and it was bad. Anyway, though, real quick side note,
Yeah.
because I saw this on Twitter.
Yeah.
Jack, I want to know your opinions on Alex Remy Gaming.
Oh,
Wait, who?
he's a complete asshole.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh,
Alex,
Miami again!
Dude,
I don't even have
Hello?
Alex as a follow.
This disrespect that he gets from
Yeah,
children.
Yes.
Alex Ramy is
boggles
an
my
awful
mind.
person. Alex Ramy is an awful person.
Not even that, but people who think he's just like this god tier Fortnite
Oh,
player.
yeah, it's
just,
nutty.
Miami, you
it's-
keep calling this phone number for many other people. I don't know who you want, sir. Who do you want?
Yo, hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm calling for your police action fund, and this call is about donations, ma'am.
Oh, donations. Oh, I'm broke. All right. Let's go on. So what's up?
we kinda
What's
need to
happening?
wrap up
And
soon.
no, but they're not even donations. They're not. They call all the time. They're not fucking donations. Cause then they call and they're like, we also have a catalog of like a candy sheet if you want to get candy. What fucking police officer that can to buy candy in Miami? I live in New York.
Yeah.
Dude, I just come back and all I hear is
Oh my god.
Talk
But
about
I'm sorry I interrupted you guys. I'm sorry. So you talking about this guy Alex something? I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh, Alex Ramy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a really big console Fortnite streamer.
Mhm.
Doesn't deserve a single view he gets.
Why he?
Hold on.
But,
Back on that topic though, Jack. What is your opinion on console Fortnite players?
oh, I play console Fortnite.
I mean, so
I
not
also
everyone
play
can.
console Fortnite. Watch what you say, Jack.
No. Not saying you're bad
Fuck you
people,
up.
but like,
Not
I don't.
everyone-
I honestly can give. I suck at the game. I fucking blow.
I haven't
It's
played
like-
Fortnite in 3 days, so I
Not
don't care.
everyone can play on PC.
yeah, absolutely,
with
you're right.
that. But if you come into my stream and you're like, I can build faster than you, I'm like, let me see your stats. He's like, okay, I'll send them to you. He's like, I'm on console by the way. I'm like, you can't build faster than me. There's no way.
Yeah.
The skill gap is just so low.
Mhm.
It's not possible. If-
Let's have like
I'm
know.
fine with you playing on console, but don't try to flex on a PC.
Yeah, I
'cause
know.
The PC just.
I
potentially
can't
is
build on PS4. I can't. I get carpal tunnel. I can't build.
Same
No, but
here.
the
I can't do it.
the funniest Twitter arguments I see. I don't know if you guys know who Genesis Legend is,
No.
but he was
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to talk
yeah.
about how like there are certain aspects of PS4 that make it harder than PC, which I understand because there are limitations. But as far as the players you're playing, the percentage of bush Wookiees on PS4
just. Yeah, dude.
vastly outnumbers
Yeah.
the like. 'Cause, like there are fucking like people who just snort coke and play PC. Like they're
Yeah.
freaks.
It's
Wait,
nutty.
hold on. Do you mean
one of those
Versus
freaks.
Legend, that dude who does like insane fucking zombies rounds?
Yeah, Jen is a high round player.
Yeah, Jen. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm
You
one
know,
of those
it's very
freaks.
funny to see like how a lot of people, when you bring the topic, like like the lack of work leading to success. Like a lot of people you can see, like you kind of need those people though. You need those people to do stuff like that in order for you to learn. That's not something that's what not to do. You know, like I think Logic actually, the rapper Logic made it very actually clear. He goes, you know, with the whole type thing with his drugs, stuff like that, family being drug dealers, whatever, like, you know, in the gang. He goes, I lived up and I grew up to learn that that's the shit I don't want to do. And look at him now.
Funny story, and I know I might be doxing, but when I took my online health class, when we had to go in and actually like do like the in-class sessions, I took those at Logic's high school. I live in the 301.
Did you really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at
Alright,
that.
so
Everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands.
Turbo, I just turned to my left and I look at my dad's TV because he's watching TV, and all I see is 877. And I
fuck.
think, is he watching that commercial right now? But no, it's the Honor Warriors thing.
Oh
I don't know
my
what that
God.
is exactly.
True.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Well,
It's not.
yeah, if anybody else has anything to say about, you know, well, first, you know, first somebody make you know, make the final comment of, like, you know, people who do right now, Viewbot, Subbot,
They're
anything
fucking assholes.
that too, but anything you want to, like, you know, if you're not too far into it, just stop right now.
Yeah, it's my only comment on that is it's frustrating to see as someone who's trying to be legitimate,
Yeah.
but it's also I almost feel bad for them because I wonder like how
How fucked up they have to be.
you're building a
Like,
facade on fraudulent shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like how that must make them feel like because they have to live with the reality of what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. that's
You
just
know
kinda where I
why
am.
I used to Subbot? I used to Subbot because I was lonely as fuck. I thought
And then
like
that
if
can be.
have-
That's why I'm happy you said it, because now we can have an insight of why some people might do it. They might
So,
feel like they have no one watching their shit.
Yeah.
They might
Yeah.
they might feel
My-
that no one's doing nothing on their channel, and they have to just buy fucking, you know, babies to, you know. I feel like Viewbots are babies that come right out of the room, and the doctor puts a phone to their hand and he's like
Whoa.
a video.
Stop. Like, okay, so message to Subbotters and Viewbotters. Take it from an ex-Subbotter. You're not a lonely person. Work on your fucking videos.
I feel like it's an
Put
AA
time
meeting
into
right now.
it. Upload it. Share it to Twitter, and most likely some of your fucking Twitter friends will check it out. And you will
Yeah.
get out there one day. Everybody, depending on who you are or how talented you are, you will grow in some way, shape, or form.
I feel like
Yeah,
we need
just out
a
of
we need a
curiosity,
big
how long
AA
did it
meeting.
Hold on.
So
how long
work-
did it take? How long did it take everybody to even start seeing like some consistency as far as viewership goes? For me, I think it was around.
I just noticed it. Like, my last two videos have 20 views on them.
Like, when you
How long did
first
it take from when
started
you
up?
started to like where? So for me, I think it was like. It took like over 5 months to even see some semblance of consistency.
I first started in Advanced Warfare, so Advanced Warfare, I think Black Ops 3's DLC 2, maybe. From Advanced
You mean
Warfare
in
to Black
views
Ops
or
3's
like
DLC
what's
2.
going on here? You mean in like consistency?
Like, you
and
have
how
a
many-
consistent, you can see consistent people watching your shit, like the everyday
yeah,
people
yeah.
you see joining.
Yeah, I see consistency all the fucking time. I see like you watching my shit, Turbo, and I see my friend Benny watching my shit, and a couple other people. It's getting kind of consistent, but when it comes to views, I'm not seeing that much of a consistency because like my channel trailer has almost 200 views on it, and everything else just like 20 views, 20, 40.
And that's something too that
That's
you shouldn't
inconsistent.
feel what do you
No,
call it? You
I don't
shouldn't
feel bad
anything
about it.
that, because then if at that point when you do feel some certain way about that, that's when you go and you fucking buy shit. That's when you buy subs and shit. That's
I
when
don't
it
feel
gets
bad
to.
about it. Like my channel trailer has to be like one of the best videos on my fucking site so far. Like I worked really hard on that, and I'm really proud of it. And I think I should work harder on the other videos I have, but like I don't have time to work on it harder because around the time I start it, it's like 2 days before the upload date. So like I really have to like just fucking zoom through it.
Yeah, well, if
So,
anybody right
can-
now watching and stuff like that, just you take what we, you know, we're also not higher ups, you know, we're just people who actually work towards their content, and they work towards they work towards their success, and
Yeah, they work towards the sex, man. You
Yeah.
gotta work towards it.
we're sex
You gotta work
addicts.
towards it.
Jack's a sex addict. So, you know, just That's what we're talking about there. But we're gonna end it like that. We're gonna end it like that. We're gonna drop the mic and then we're gonna end it like that. Johnny, it was great having you on, man. I'm very happy.
I just
we got
dropped
to
my
have
mic.
you on, John. Where besides the link in the description, and everything. What's your channel all about? Where can they find you? What do you got planned for the future?
Well, they can find me hopefully in the description because I'm half autistic and
that's
will
it.
probably fuck up this self-plug right here. The channel is PLUSJOHNNY. We have 2 N's, unlike Johnny J25.
Yep.
What a loser.
Plus
Only 1 N
Johnny.
in the Johnny. Anyway, and yeah, yeet, my guys.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. You post, what do you post? Zombies and Fortnite. You just post, you post whatever you want.
I've played a lot of Fortnite, but I haven't done much content around it recently. I think I'm just gonna stick to zombies and just try to ride that wave as it hypes back up to be over.
All right, listen, man, do it. It's what people are doing right now. We had Jack the Bus. Jack the Bus is here. Nia Dai is here.
Surprisingly.
I'm here. Yeah, surprisingly. And thank you everybody for watching episode 10 of the It Is What It Is podcast. And John, whenever you want to come back on again, give us a quick DM and we'll most certainly have you on again. It was a lot of fun.
You better fucking believe it.
You fucking better.
All right, calm down. All right, thank you everybody for watching. This is the It Is What It Is podcast, episode 10, and we will see you guys next Saturday.
Lele.
Cereal.